Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Zander Krause Show here on Different Sports. I'm your host, Zander Krause, with a crazy game, a crazy day of NFL football today. Two great playoff games, and the Commanders are going to knock off the Detroit Lions, everybody. And if you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan, you know what that means. That means that the NFC title game goes through the city of brotherly love. All we have to do is handle business at home, and we're going to be in the Super Bowl, and it goes through Philly. Commanders knock off the toughest task for us, the team that we talked about all year long in the Detroit Lions are knocked off. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight on this instant reaction. Just a quick video we will do to break down these NFL games, man. I can't believe the Lions are bounced. Everybody's checking in here. Farmer Jay, what's up, brother? Leon, Brian, a crazy game, everybody. The freaking Commanders are going to do it. And let's say this, all right? I know we're Eagle fans, and we don't want to, you don't like when NFC East teams are good. Holy mackerel, do they got a quarterback in Jayden Daniels. That kid is a bona fide star, and you got to tip your cap. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap, and what he was able to do tonight, they hung 45 guys on that Detroit Lions team. Now, that Detroit Lions team, that defense, ultimately, look, and a lot of you guys are right. I thought that this Detroit team was going to be built for the postseason. They were going to be ready to go, and the defense wouldn't come back to haunt them, but it did. It did come back to haunt them. And then Jared Goff. How about Jared Goff? Three turnovers in that first half. Or not in the first half, 3 turnovers in the game. So 4 turnovers, correct. Just too many turnovers for the Lions. Couldn't overcome it. They got a special group, but not special enough. And, how about this? Too, Ben Johnson, got to be a fine line there between creativity and the shuffle play was amazing and all those things. But you got the season on the line, and you have Jamison Williams throwing a 28-yard pass down the right sideline. I don't understand that. And I think he toted with recklessness there, and it cost them. And the Lions are going home. Guys, this is the team that this was the Goliath of the NFC all year, whether you want to admit that or not. This was the team. Almost in a way, I'm not upset, but I was so anticipating the NFC title game being Eagles versus Lions, and it's not going to be that, obviously, because the game says there's 1 minute and 35 left. I got it up here on the iPad, but they're done. They're done. Yeah, they are absolutely done. So, here we go. Here we freaking go. And now the sights will turn to the Eagles versus Rams divisional game tomorrow in Philly. If we handle business at home tomorrow, we are 1 home win away versus the division rival Washington Commanders from the Super Bowl. I cannot think of a better path or a better blessing for this team on the path to the Super Bowl this year. It's starting to feel more and more real. Now, we got to handle business, obviously. You see what Washington did. I'm sure Detroit fans thought they could book their tickets as well. So you got to handle business. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to take some comments in just a second. I do appreciate all of you guys being here. How about that Chiefs game also earlier today? That team is built for playoff football, man. And I'm going to have a different take than everybody. I know everybody hates the officiating. I don't really care about the officiating. Go to every superstar that ever existed in any league, man. Michael Jordan gets the calls. LeBron James gets the calls. Patrick Mahomes gets the calls. Tom Brady got the calls. That's what superstars get. I didn't think it was egregious. I think Patrick Mahomes made plays in that game. How about the touchdown throw falling down, man? Come on. Travis Kelce steps up again. Love him, hate him, doesn't matter what you feel about him. He shows up in big games. A big Chiefs win. And Andy Reid gets his 300th win, man. So crazy day in the NFL. 2 great games. This game is not quite wrapped up yet, but like I told you, it's a 2-score lead with 1 minute left to go. So looks like, man, it looks like Eagles are the Rams away from winning or from getting to an NFC title game that's in Philly. We aren't even going to have to travel. It's funny. I booked a flight earlier today. How about this? I booked a flight earlier today just to get out ahead of it for John McMullen's flight to Detroit for next week's NFC title game, assuming the Eagles and Detroit Lions would win today. And luckily I booked a flight that has 24 hours to cancel. So I will cancel that flight when I get off the air here tonight, and we will prepare for an NFC title game in the city of brotherly love. So Commanders do it. unbelievable that they did it. I'll take some comments now from the chat. Appreciate everybody being here. A little instant reaction tonight on Jacob Sports. Don't forget to hit that like button for us. Good amount of people watching right now. Dirty Air says cancel it. Yep, got to cancel the flight, brother. We booked it to Detroit, assuming they were going to win, and they did not here. Suplex City says Daniels is going to be a nightmare for the next decade. No one gave Washington a shot except for maybe James Jones. You know, Suplex, you're right, man. And that dude is freaking legit, man. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to good competition and to a good player. And what an amazing year. Is this one of the best rookie seasons ever in NFL history? Is it fair to – I'd have to go and look, but I'd have to go and do some more research on it. But holy moly, man. Holy moly. Pretty incredible what they are doing. Chip Tooth said the Lions sleep tonight. Done. That doesn't it almost feel like a letdown just in terms of we anticipated the matchup with them so much. I envisioned those teams battling it out. I envisioned our defense up against the number one offense. I envisioned, that becoming a potential shootout. I envisioned Vic Fangio versus Ben Johnson. Now it's gone. It's not going to happen. The 2024 Eagles will never play the 2024 Lions. So pretty crazy stuff here. Josh B checks in. What's up, brother? Dude, we better not blow this tomorrow. We will not blow it, Josh B. I do not think we're blowing. In fact, I think the Philadelphia Eagles are sleeping good tonight. I think they watch this game tonight. I think you learn a lot about your upcoming opponent. And another Jared Goff interception, by the way. So that game is done and dusted. And the Commanders have done it. Jared Goff goes out sad like a pumpkin. And that's another quarterback that's going out with what? 3, 4, 5 turnovers now? I mean, holy moly. Jayden Daniels, rightfully so, parading up the field with a big smile on his face. Well done, young man. Unbelievable what he did today, so no doubt. Khaled says, Eagles Super Bowl. Holy crap. Let's go, Khaled. I'm feeling it too, baby. Coming through Philly for the NFC title game. I mean, that is a gift. That is a gift to have the NFC title game potentially coming through the city of brotherly love. All you got to do tomorrow is knock off the Rams. By the way, I feel great about that game. I put out my official score prediction today on my platform. Go and follow me on X at Real Zander or on Instagram at Zander Krause Show. I put out my prediction 24-17. I know it might sound close. And look, I just think the snow game, a playoff game, it's going to make for a one-score game. But I don't think the Rams really have a chance. If anything, I think they're going to be clawing into it late. I think the trenches are too good for the birds. The cold weather, the snow on the ground, snow, rain tomorrow. They're calling for a mucky day in Philly. So it should be a good one. And shout out to Philly Don. Just checked in. Philly Don, shout out to you, brother. He called it, man. He did. He told me in the chat. He told me over on X. He's taking the Commanders to win, and they did it, man. And they did it. So, and here we go. Kyle Kokorski. What's up, Kyle? Zander, I want revenge against Washington. You and me both, brother. And we're going to have a chance now. We're going to have a chance now, all right? We are going to have a chance now. And that NFC title game, I believe, will be Sunday at 3 o'clock next week. So we will be the 3 o'clock game, and I believe the Chiefs and whoever represents the AFC in that will get the 6 o'clock game next Sunday. So let me look up what the final score was of the last time we played the Commanders. I know we lost. Obviously, that was the game that Jalen Hurts got hurt. Yeah, 36-33. Jayden Daniels had 5 touchdowns in that game to 2 picks. Saquon Barkley had 29 carries for 150. Jayden Daniels, man, what a problem he is. What a freaking problem he is. Polska, what's up, man? Thank you for checking in. Good to see you in here. We all knew Lions defense was suspect. Goff turned the ball over too many times. Yep, it came back to bite him. It came back to bite him, Polska, and I was wrong. I was drop dead wrong about this Lions team, man. I thought that their offense would be so good in the playoffs that it made up for the defense, and we watched them over and over and over again continue to prevail with all the injuries, and ultimately it came back to bite them in the ass tonight, and Washington hangs 45 on them. Jared Goff goes out sad, Sean McVay's probably got a smile on his face tonight too, unfortunately. I'm going to talk about this as well. Mara checks in. Mara, I appreciate it, brother. Good to see you. He says Luvu's a dirty player. I put something out on X, and I think people missed my point, all right? Luvu is definitely a little bit of a dirty player, all right? There's no denying that. But I'll say this, okay? My opinion on Luvu doesn't change the outcome of a game. You want to argue with me about legality? That's fine. I'm all right. That might have been an illegal hit. That dude is a game changer, okay? And what I mean by that is that guy, he's physical and he sets the freaking tone on defense. You might not like some of the hits. I understand. I understand some of them are dirty. That's not what I'm arguing, all right? A game-changing play is a game-changing play, whether it's dirty or it's not dirty. And that guy changes games by the way he plays. He wrecked Jared Goff on that block, man. I know he's dirty, but I'm just saying he is dirty, but he changes games. He brings a level of physicality that, look, if that was on your team, you might not want to believe this, but you would like it. All right. That's a tone setter. That's a guy that will knock an offense on their ass. He doesn't give a shit about anybody. So I get it, though. I do get what you're saying, man. I get what people are saying about him being a little bit of a dirty player. No doubt. Thanks, everybody, for all the chats tonight. Good to see everybody in here. Come on, baby. NFC going through Philly. You guys are getting me jacked up. NFC going through Philly. How is it a gift? I think it's a harder game. Texas T, I don't agree. I think facing the Commanders, a rookie quarterback at home in Philly, you're telling me you would have rather traveled to Detroit? No, I don't think so. Your team wants to stay home. You know how well the Eagles are sleeping tonight, knowing that they can stay home with a win tomorrow. Don't have to get on any plane next week to go to Detroit and play on enemy territory. They can play right here in Philly with the crowd behind them. I think that's a gift. I don't agree with you at all. JH, what's up, JH? Goff, 313 yards and 3 inches. Where the Hurts haters? Good question, man. Listen, how many more quarterbacks are we going to watch get bounced out of here? You know, all these big throwing quarterbacks, and they're getting bounced out of the playoffs with all these interception games. Meanwhile, Jalen Hurts, 140 yards, no turnovers, and we win the football game. Survive in advance, baby. Survive in advance. Big one tomorrow, though. Big one tomorrow, all right? It's a big one tomorrow here. So let's see what happens. Christopher Darker, what's up? Goff showed why the Rams got rid of him. Yeah, I just said, Christopher. I bet you Sean McVay is sleeping easy tonight, man. He's got his feet kicked up, and he watched that thing. He's ready to go. So I think you're right. 30D, what's up, 30D? Washington had 5 turnovers tonight. Insane. What? You mean Detroit? You got to mean Detroit, right? Yeah, they did. 45-31 final, man. Brian Robinson, 15 carries, 77 yards. Jayden Daniels, 22 of 31, 299 and 2 tutties. That kid can play. That kid can play, boys and girls. That kid can play. Devin Shanahan, what's up, Devin? Hurts might not be a passer, but he ain't a pumpkin. Boy, if that ain't the truth. Boy, if that ain't the freaking truth. Boy, if that ain't the truth, Devin. Jason 18, what's up, brother? I appreciate you. Need to take care of business tomorrow. Hype for the games tomorrow. Divisional round is the best weekend. I knew commies would win. I called it. Well done, brother. Well done, brother. Devin Parker, I live in Maryland, right outside of D.C. I'll be beefing with Commanders fans all damn week now. Oh, well, let's handle business tomorrow with the Rams. No doubt, brother. Got to handle it tomorrow. Dirty Air checks in. Eagles haven't had to get on a plane since the Rams game. Yes, sir. Dirty Air, good pull by you. That's a good pull by you. Remember, they had the last 6 weeks of the year, last 6 weeks of the season where they never had to get on a plane. All right. Their only away game, I believe, was it the Giants and the Commanders? So, James Jones, congratulations, brother. This is our resident Commander fan right here. Y'all said I was crazy. We spanked them. Told you. Yo, James, tip my cap to you guys, man. I tip my cap to your quarterback, Jayden Daniels, and that football team. You guys are a good group. No doubt about it, man. There's no doubt about it. You guys are a good group, man. Great to see everybody in here tonight, man. A lot of people watching here on the instant reaction to this game. Listen, if you're the Eagles tonight, if you're an Eagles fan tonight, this is a blessing, all right? Eagles, all you got to do, if you're the Philadelphia, you're 2 games away from going to the Super Bowl, and you got 2 opponents that I believe you're significantly more talented than that have to come to your territory, your house, all right? At the link right here in Philadelphia. I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Freaking Rams tomorrow, out physical them, run the ball right down that team's throat, and because they're not going to be able to stop it. Shoe fly, get out of here, and then you host the division rival Washington Commanders for the story ending of the NFC to advance to the Super Bowl, and it all happens right through Philly. Guys, the biggest hurdle for the Eagles was eliminated tonight. The biggest hurdle was eliminated. This is a great night for the Philadelphia Eagles, I believe. And now we got a tough game. We got a tough opponent tomorrow. A tough opponent if you knock off the Rams, man. This Commanders team is legit. No doubt about it. Good to see everybody in here. Dirty D, what's up? Washington, got you, brother. Appreciate you. Devontae, DMV about to go crazy now, but we got to do our turn. No doubt, Devontae. We got to handle our business. Greg says EAGLES, Eagles. Good stuff, brother. Good stuff, man. What a blessing. Here we go. James Jones is already talking shit. James Jones, our resident Commander fans, already talking shit. Zander, biggest hurdle here. No doubt. Hey, listen, James Jones, you guys deserve the credit, brother. There's no doubt you guys deserve the credit because that's a tough opponent, and your quarterback's got ice in his veins, man. James, I'm not sure yet, all right, because I'd have to go back and look at the archives and maybe get an NFL historian who could help me with this. Is this the greatest rookie season ever in NFL history? This dude is unfazed. He's unfazed. Wishbone says, I'll take dual threat Hurts over Goff. Yeah, certainly proved that tonight, right? You just can't get to a playoff game, guys, and your quarterback turns into a freaking pumpkin. I don't care how good your team is. You heard John McMullen talk about it all year long. That's a historic offense. And to be fair, I bought into it too. I'm not trying to throw John under. I bought into the Lions hype too. Well, they're done. They're done. They're done. It's a blessing for the Eagles fans tonight. It's a blessing for the Eagles. I bet you they're sleeping peacefully, knowing that you win tomorrow, you knock off the Rams, you out-physical an LA team, an LA Dome team that's not prepared to play a cold weather game in Philly. Come on, let's call a spade a spade. That's what you do tomorrow. You out-physical them up front. You rely on Saquon Barkley in the offensive line. You beat them off the ball, and you make them, limp out of there like dogs. And then you go, and then you host the Commanders for the NFC title game. I'm failing it. I also want to remind everybody I was able to go and get some more giveaway stuff. So we did our big giveaway raise on Thursday on the Birds 365. So big thanks to you guys. I got some more jerseys. I don't know if you can see. You can't see them back there, but so we got some more jerseys. We got a couple black. We got another black Cooper DeJean, black and Kelly Green. So we'll be giving away them after the win. So I got more of them, and I'm going back Tuesday to get some more. Big Rhythm checks in. What's up, brother? Xander, I said earlier this week to Sills, Detroit looked like what Eagles fans were scared to, becoming offseason a great offense with a shit defense. Yeah, Big Rhythm. It's hard, Big Rhythm. I'll say this, though. You can't kill them for their defense just in terms of how many injuries they had. Like, they don't have a shit defense. They had a shit defense because they were so depleted with with injuries. But you're not wrong. You get late in the year, man. That defense is gonna come back to bite you. And again, I was wrong on it. I thought the Detroit offense would be good enough to prevail, and they weren't. They weren't. Defense couldn't hold up. Jayden Daniels, just simply a beast. Yeah, so hurt, very hurt. Jalen Hurts burner checks in. I feel bad for young Bull Daniels. He got to go through Philadelphia. Road ends here, no doubt. Tough one for him. Kyle Kokorski, best rookie I've seen since Big Ben in 2004. He went to the AFC Championship game. Yeah. That's a good one. Good pull there, Kyle. Where is Sills? Sills will be on tomorrow. We'll be on for the pre- and post-game show, everybody. So pre-game show tomorrow before the game. Boy, I'm even more excited now for this game, knowing that the Lions have been knocked off as a hurdle, and now everything goes through Philly. Handle business versus opponents that you are better than in your house. And you can sleep in your own bed, in your own house, all the way up until the Super Bowl week. That's a gift. Wilfredo, Eagles got a gift. Yes, they did. No doubt about it. Adam Smith, well done, Xander. I didn't know you'd be on. Was over on Twitter asking for instant reaction. Adam Smith, what's up, brother? We got to be ready to rock over here, baby. We working over here. I'm just jacked up, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go now. This is a beautiful scenario for the Birds, the way this is playing out. Now you got to handle business. All right. Obviously, that goes without saying. You got to handle business, but you control your destiny now. You control your destiny. You knock off the Rams, you knock off the Commanders in your house, and I believe we should be able to do that. I believe we should be able to do that. Neil, what's up, Neil? Appreciate you, brother. I don't know if I've ever seen you in the channel. If you're new here, welcome into Jacob Sports. Good to have you here. Neil says, oh, long-time listener. There you go. Never mind. First-time commenter. Rookie QBs are 0-6 all-time in championship games. This is a huge gift. There you go. Great stat. Great stat, Neil. Thanks for being a first-time commenter, bro. Good to see you in here. And thank you for the $5 super chat. Good stuff there. Dot, what's up, Dot? John will talk his way out of this. Eat crow, John. What do you mean? What's John have to eat crow about? I mean, he definitely liked this Lions team. So we'll talk about it, but it's football, Dot. I mean, come on, man. It's football. Football. Any given Sunday. Last night I watched Remember the Titans. What a great movie. What a great freaking movie, baby. Coach Herman Boone, Gary Bertier. What a great movie that was. So I was jacked up for football because last night I was getting the itch. I'm like, I got to get some football. So I watched Remember the Titans. Great movie. Great freaking movie. But all right, everybody. This is a great gift for the Philadelphia Eagles. 45-31 is the final score. I'd like to again tip my cap, all right, to Jayden Daniels. What a player. Congratulations to Washington. All right. Yes, sir. Left side. Strong side. We are the Titans, the mighty, mighty Titans, the mighty, mighty Titans. Great freaking movie. Great freaking movie. But, yeah, we got one on our hands, guys, with Jayden Daniels. That's a damn good player, damn good quarterback. I think he proved even more so tonight. If you had any questions left, I mean, you knock off the one of the best offenses, in the NFL, the best in this year's NFL, and just crazy performance from Jayden Daniels, impressive stuff. And now it's going through Philly, baby. So everything right now is in front of us, and we should be able to handle our business. And we're gonna have an appearance in the Super Bowl. And that's all you can ask for, all right? At that point, it's a football matchup. Anybody can win. You go in. And by the way, right now, just to look ahead, I don't want to look too far ahead, but, boy, I like our matchups with the AFC teams. I mean, I think Detroit's that defense going to have a hard time slowing down our run game. If you look at the Ravens, let's say the Ravens are able to win tomorrow. I like it, but we've already seen us knock them off. We've already seen us turn Lamar Jackson, into kind of a nothing burger. We've already seen it, so I can easily envision it. And then you talk about this Chiefs team, that defense is good, man. You can't sleep on Spags, but they do rely heavily on being able to get to the quarterback, and you saw how many blitzes they brought on C.J. Stroud tonight on third down, fourth down. They were bringing the pressure on them. And to credit to Spags, it worked, but it worked. But I like those matchups, man. I really do. I like those matchups. Let's worry about tomorrow. You're right. You're freaking right. No doubt. Worry about the Rams. All right. I got you. Here we go. I got a couple more super chats. Let me get to them. Brian Pump, what's up? Z, your savior, him, better step it up tomorrow, or Pumper will be here for the smoke. Pump, I'll be expecting you here, brother. Listen, he's not my savior, all right? That's Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. But Jalen Hurts, no doubt, needs to step it up tomorrow, all right? We need a big performance from the quarterback, no doubt. Vulnerable Vitality checks in. Good to see you. Knew the Lions, five turnover wins would end eventually, still scored 30+. Go Birds. Put in your Kami 2025 NFC East futures. Beat the Rams. We got to beat the Rams. The Rams are what's in front of us, everybody. That is what is in front of us. So, good stuff. Bill Fleming, thanks for being here. Appreciate your support. Seth Shifley checks in. Eagles aren't losing at the link. Let's hunt. I agree. And there's the playoff slogan. Let's hunt. Yep, I agree, man. Everything comes through Philly. We got the Rams tomorrow, and then we're going to have the Washington Commanders in Philly, man. What if I told you guys at the start of the season, Eagles Commanders NFC title game, or forget that because we don't know about the Eagles yet. Commanders in the NFC title game on the road, crazy stuff, crazy freaking stuff. So anyway, I wanted to get an instant reaction in. I appreciate everybody for watching tonight. We'll have a big pregame show tomorrow. I'm thinking 1:45 on the pregame show, maybe 1:30 on the pregame show. for a 3:00 game. So we'll go on and go maybe an hour and 15 minutes, maybe 75 minutes or so. So we'll do that tomorrow for the pregame show here to get ready for Eagles versus Rams in the divisional round. And then we'll have the halftime show and we will have the postgame show. So we'll have Big Sills, we'll have John McMullen. We will have a great day of content for you all. And, man, am I looking forward to it. So appreciate everybody. I'll read a couple more comments and then get out of here. Underdog Entertainment. Underdog, what's up? Zander, why don't Hurts fans want to compare him to the dual threat QB who played tonight? Yo, Underdog, that guy's something else. That guy is something else, man. What did he finish with tonight? I already read it out earlier. 22 for 31 for 299 and 2 touchdowns. And he also had 51 yards on the ground. 16 attempts. He's good, man. We're going to be dealing with him for a long time. Matt NJ, what's up? Washington looked great in the dome. Go Birds. Yeah, but Washington is not a team that's, they're a little bit more prepared for the weather than a team like even the Rams, or the Lions. You're not wrong. Good in the dome. Let's see him do it outside, but no doubt. Yeah. All right, everybody. Good stuff, man. Big blessing for the Eagles tonight. Thank you all for being here on a special instant reaction night edition here on Jacob Sports and the Zander Krause Show. I appreciate you watching. I'm your host, Zander Krause. Don't forget to give me a follow on X @RealZander. We cover the Philadelphia Eagles all day long here on the channel, Monday through Friday with 2 great shows, 2 great programs. And we're live a lot of times on breaking news and all sorts of stuff. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. And if you want, go and connect with me on X @RealZander, on Instagram @Zander Krause Show. And I appreciate each and every one of you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Drop your comment down below. I'll be sure to read them all. Thanks, everybody, for all your support and for watching the show, man. What a blessing. Let's handle business now in Philly. I'm smelling a Super Bowl, everybody. I'm smelling a Super Bowl in Philly this year. Let's do it. See you next time, everybody.
EAGLES, Eagles.